beautiful. This is 2023. We had just finalized 2022, and towards the end of the year, I watched so many misfortunes happened along our roads, hostels, etc. etc. Around 24th, at 8 p.m., just around Kenyatta University, I watched helplessly as a young man who was crossing the road the other side was being knocked on his motorbike, and some few minutes from there, he was no more. I imagined what his family members felt when they received the news that their beloved one was no more. During the KCSE examination period, I happened to visit KNH Kenyatta Hospital to see one of my students who had been admitted there. She was in pain, albeit she could still handle her exams. But again, down there, especially the hematologist section, I found a lady who was already mourning her beloved kid who was already gone. It really touched me that there were so many patients in the hostel bed, some seriously sick, others who are still being admitted, and almost all the beds were full to the brim. Another person was still waiting for another bed so that she could be admitted. How painful life was. But again, on 24th, around midnight, others on the other side were waiting to welcome the new dawn of 25th, same as first 2023 at exactly midnight. Then it dawned to me that life is never perfect and it will always be imperfect. But that moment we can learn to appreciate the accomplishments, the good thing we have encountered in our lives. We will slowly forget the misfortunes we've come through during our periods, during our stay here on earth, because there are so many good things in every person's life, but we lose it when we start asking ourselves, when we start comparing ourselves with other people's judgment on the successes. So my plea, as we welcome this year, as we start to enjoy it, let's learn to acknowledge the good things God has planted in us. How I wish we can even go beyond to show love to the strugglers, to the people who might not be privileged as we are. How I wish we tend to acknowledge and mentor people so that they can see the good in them, so that we can be moving together, so that we can be complementing each other with minimal judgment, so that we can make this society a better society. And I do believe that if we work together, if we complement each other, if we say good things to every person that exists, why? Because some people just need words of encouragement to make them continue living here. Others have committed suicide because they lack people to talk to them, to make them believe in themselves. So, my dear friends, as we go through this year, let's show acts of kindness and be a blessing to other people so that we can make our world a place of goodness. Be blessed.